Alrighty folks, here we are, 7 Days to Die, Alpha 13.3, streaming live on Twitch right now, and I'll put up a recording on the YouTubes later as well. So 13.0 came out last Saturday, and they've done 3 patches since then, the last one being tonight. Fixed a lot of bugs, so thought I'd give this another try and see how things are looking. I know there's some performance fixes and other stuff, so we'll just call this Streamy World 1 or something like that. That's fine. Let's see what we got. Persistent profiles. I don't know why I would need that on. All the defaults are fine. And I will leave it on cheat mode because I may decide to cheat some things later on if I decide to just do some testing or whatever. Actually, you can always change that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And that's you know what? Let's make it to 18. So happy time starts at 4 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. And we'll go ahead and start that. Make a nice new map. Fresh world. Now I know they fixed a bunch of bugs, but I know they're also working on a lot of other stuff, they said, so probably looking for a couple more patches pretty soon. And then hopefully by then it'll start settling down, and then I'll probably start a real Let's Play series on YouTube. But I thought I'd just go ahead and give this a shot right now. Alright, how is this game? This game is amazing. This is, in my opinion, oh boy, come on, load up. There we go. Let me check the frame rates. F8? F8. Yes. 39, 40, alright, well it's not amazing frame rates, but it's not bad. My computer's not exactly brand new either. It's a couple years old now, or more. So that's alright. This game, oh, you can punch cotton. I did not know that. I thought you had to pick it up. Hit E to pick it up. But you can also punch it. Hey, that's alright. This is a great game. I mean, honestly, it's still an alpha and they keep changing it, and some people like and some people don't like what they've done in the last patch. This Alpha 13 has changed a lot of stuff, and honestly Alpha 12 changed a lot of stuff from 11, 11 changed a lot of stuff from 10. Oh yeah, you can punch all that now, that's good. So it's still evolving a lot, and we'll have to see where exactly it ends up. It's certainly not perfect yet, but I think it's got a huge amount of potential. And I happen to know, well actually everybody knows if you follow them, the Mindcrackers, Good sent this out on his last 7 days single player series, single player episode, maybe 2 episodes ago. They are getting ready to put up a Minecraft server for 7 Days to Die. So they're really into it, and they're seeing this as like kind of the next thing after Minecraft, sort of maybe. So I'm really looking forward to that. And now that Alpha 13 is out, I'm hoping that they'll get moving on that pretty quickly. Alright, this looks pretty good. We're in a forest, which is nice. If you go up too high, there you go, you can see up too high you start getting snow and really cold weather, and they just added cold weather survival into this. I thought the day, oh there it is right in the middle. Okay, I was going to say, I thought they added the day and time. Yes they did. So it's day 1, 8:04 in the morning. Right in the middle at the top there now. That's good. Because it used to be you had to go into the map to find the day and time and weather. Okay, so the weather's still in here. Right now it's 28. Oh, that's not good. So we need to go down because that's below freezing, and I have no clothes at all right now. Oh boy. I don't immediately see a road that leads downwards. Downwards will get us into plains and then into desert if we keep going far enough. But let me start out kind of a normal. Alright, I don't see it. I don't know why I don't see it, but we want an X. A-X-E, not A-Z-E. What am I missing? Oh, wood, right. So for wood, I forgot I hadn't even punched any yet. We need to either punch something like this, which takes forever, because when the apocalypse hit, we were complete idiots and we don't know anything about anything in the world. Like how to punch down a tree. Which I guess makes sense. I don't know how to punch down a tree either, but I could probably walk up to something like this and break a couple sticks off, if you know what I mean. Alright, there we go. We got our 2 wood. Now I can make a stone axe, and then that will make everything much better in my life. Yay! Come on. Craft it up. Crafting queue going. So I already did a little first look video. I'm not going to go over like all the little details and stuff I did in there, but certainly this is a lot different than the last alpha, the last version. And it's going to take some getting used to for sure. I'm not really sure how much of this I love and how much that I hate yet. It's a lot different for sure, and it's going to... Right now I'm kind of struggling to remember how certain things work and all that kind of stuff, but, you know, hey, it's a new system, new UIs, they redid a bunch of stuff, so it's definitely going to take a bit of time to figure it all out. Now, I was just thinking the good news is it was in the morning. Okay, so you do actually have to break these 3 times. Wow. It is in the morning, so it should be warming up actually. Let's check the temperature. 27. That's not warming up. And then what's my temperature? In my character screen, I'm currently at 56, so you must start out at normal. Well, again, normal human body temperature would be 98.6, but I think in this, it's basically you want the outside temperature and your quote-unquote core temperature to be like room temperature, which is, oh, look at that, 3, 6, so 3 or 4 wood at a time on these. That's good. I was only getting like 1 wood at a time when I was chopping earlier, when I was trying the earlier version of it. Anyway, so I think that you want it like 72, which is room temperature. We're going to freeze to death in a hurry here if I don't find somewhere to hole up. Maybe find some... Well, I can make some clothes. I'm hoping that that's kind of leading downward over there, but I'm not really sure from here. Okay, I'm using up all my stamina. They did fix the whole... I guess... Well, no, I don't guess. I know. In 13.0 and maybe 13.1, when you started running, you just immediately just sounded like you're completely out of breath. Just I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm glad they did that. Now it's when you're below 50% stamina, so it kind of lets you know, hey dude, you are getting tired, you're running out of stamina, and you probably should slow down and regain some of that. Alright, great. Duct tape, that's exactly what I need right now. Not. Alright, I can craft some plant fiber clothes, which will help, but it ain't gonna help much. And if it's 27 degrees out, we may have a problem here. I heard something behind me. Alright, let me just get down into hunted. Oh yeah, right, there we go. Undetected. Get down into sneaky mode for a minute. Get out of the way so I can get the cotton. Alright. And let's just craft up at least some kind of clothing here. So what can we make? We make plant fiber gloves, hood, pants, fiber, shirt. Something sees me, so let's go ahead and move on out. I'm just going to punch some more grass on the way because I didn't have enough to make that last piece. Okay, moving on. We need to find either a lower area or a point of interest, like a house or something where we can get inside and get some insulation there. Alright, what's in there? Ooh, blueberry seeds. That's not a bad deal. Not ready to do farming yet, but sometimes finding blueberry seeds is a little tough, so I don't mind finding that early. So I don't see a house. I'm guessing that this is a... well, it's going to split off. Okay, I was going to say I'm guessing this is just going to go to a pond of water. But it looks like it's going a couple different directions, and we're going to find a couple different things over here. Oh, is this a graveyard or what? Oof, frame rate. Okay, no, there's the pond. So there's some water. That's good because they changed how you get things in water and stuff. I don't know all the details yet, but I know they've changed it. Okay, jar of honey. That's cool. And 27 bullet casings. All right. So jar of honey is now actually an antibiotic, a natural antibiotic that will cure you from phase 1 infection. So that's good stuff. Yeah, the frame rate's not amazing. I guess I could maybe turn down the graphics a little bit while I'm streaming, but I think it's okay-ish. This is the longest POI road ever. This is just going forever. Oh, there we go. There's a house, finally. Now, is that a real house that's going to have zombies everywhere? No. Alright, so this is one of the new burnt-out houses that are not going to have much loot, but also not going to have very many zombies around it. So we're going to go back there in a second. I'd like to get over there and raid that. Alright, let's just get down and let's put on what I have crafted. Oh yes, drag it and then drop it. Drag it, and then drop it. There we go. Well, it's not drop, it's drag it, let off the key, let off the mouse button, and then click it a second time. It's an interesting design decision to make it that way. So what did I miss? I missed the boots. Yes, let's try to make the boots really quickly. Animal hide boots. Oh, shoes, here we go. That's what was missing. Alright, and I think, yeah, tailoring level 2. So I think these are all basically going to be kind of increasing along the way. So the hood is the first thing I made, and then probably gloves, pants, fiber shirt, and then the boots is the last. So we started at quality 1 and we ended up at quality 6. So I think, based on what I saw in a different guy's video, that you basically start getting higher and higher. Well, you get better stuff pretty much every time. It used to be based on your level and then plus or minus 50 randomly, and it looks like that's not the case anymore, so that's pretty good stuff. Alright, I think I read you're supposed to get more wood from the larger trees. So we're getting 3 or maybe 4 from that. Yeah, and we're getting 1 or 2 from this. Okay. That's another change. It used to be when you start out you want to chop down the little trees because they're much easier to chop down. It looks like now you want to go for the bigger trees. Okay. Alright, we broke the axe. Let's make a new stone axe, and hopefully we'll be slightly better at it this time. Get a slightly better quality. No, still quality 1. Alright, what does that take? Plant fibers, we don't have very many of. Wood, we can get tons of. Let's craft up. Well, you know what? Let's craft 6, I guess, is all I can do. I'm going to craft up a bunch of those. And I can let that go in the background while we're off doing other stuff. Definitely want some more of these plant fibers for various reasons. And the next thing I want to make is actually... I hate that you can miss. So, that one's not bad. These, you can actually... and now that I'm trying to do it, I can't. You can actually punch down in the middle of those and totally miss them somehow. But, whatever. Alright, skill and athletics is up. Yeah, so punching increases your athletic skill, which apparently right now only makes you punch things harder. So if you wanted to like go around and punch zombies in the face, which I probably wouldn't do, or suggest doing, athletics would do that. But they said, you know, this is kind of a first pass, and they're planning on making athletics do more stuff like, you know, maybe you can run longer without getting out of breath, maybe you can fall further without hurting yourself, without spraining your leg, that kind of stuff. So it sounds like there's some good plans in place, or in the works for that at least. Alright, I would like to at least make a bow. Whoops. I don't have all the pieces yet to make arrows because I don't have any feathers yet, but we'll take a really close look for that in a minute here. Now, okay, so I made a bunch of these. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. So yeah, it basically seems like the more you craft that same thing, the better it gets. Well, the better your skill gets in that category. So stone axe, for instance, is a construction tool, and as I craft more and more construction tools, I get better at doing that. We're also going to make up a wooden club, which is a horrible, horrible weapon, but it's better than nothing. And then I'm going to try to... Oh, you can't scrap these. Okay, good to know. I know the plant fiber stuff, you can actually scrap the ones you make and then remake them. And right now, I guess, well, in 13.0 or 13.1, whatever it was, you get back exactly as the same amount as you put into them. So you can basically just craft and uncraft over and over and over. But I would expect that they'll change that. Okay, I need to find a chicken or a bird's nest, and if I can get a few arrows, we can go try to get into this camp here. Oh yeah, that was one other thing, is the temperature is actually dependent on the shade and what you're doing. So it's 38. I'm still pretty in danger of being really cold here. Yeah, see how it's going down now, but obviously it was up just a little bit a minute ago. So when you're running around and doing things that require stamina, you actually warm yourself up. So that's kind of cool. So even though it's only 38 out there, as long as I'm moving around and staying active and doing stuff, I'm going to feel better than if I'm sitting under a tree and just not doing anything, you know, in the shade. Okay, I don't see any bird's nests. We're in the forest, right? There should be kind of like bird's nests everywhere. Don't you think? Hi, Blarg. Oh yeah, I didn't link it, did I? Oh well. People can find it, I think. Hot azalea? That's new. Things. Azalea. Where? Did I not just pick up some azaleas? Maybe they just turn into plant fibers if you hit them or something? Let's take a look. Okay, if I push E... Oh, you get wood from them. Alright, I guess, whatever. Anybody sees... Oh, there's a crawler. Don't want to mess with them. Well, we do want to mess with them, but just not quite yet. Anybody sees a friggin' bird's nest, let me know, because... What the heck, man? Are there no bird's nests in this game anymore? No, that's not true, because I did see them when I was messing around in the last test world. Yeah, you can smash everything instead of picking them up now, that's true. Well, I just found that out when we first started the stream here, so... I didn't try a rock. Let's see if I can punch a rock to death. Oh, you can break the... It's got 1,000 durability. Or maybe that's the grass, or the dirt under the rock, I don't know. Alright, come on, there's got to be a bird's nest here somewhere. Or a chicken. Not a deer. I don't need a deer right now. Actually, for a chicken, I think I need a... I think I need a knife or a shiv so I can actually get the feathers off of it. I'm not quite sure about that. I don't see any bird's nests, guys. It is a little bit hard to see because of all the ground cover in the forest, but I mean, I've never run around a forest like this and never found any bird's nests at all. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, let's try to get in here and loot without killing everything then. Hopefully there's not too much junk around. We can get a couple good things. At the moment, I don't hear anything right next to us. Oh yeah, you can't pick these up anymore. You can break them, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Oh yeah, there they are. Hi guys. Don't mind me, just searching the car here. Oh, come on. Run! Okay, there we go. Is there no... Hey, is that a... For a second there, I could have sworn that was a bird's nest underneath of the thing. Alright, let's go over here. Everybody over this way. Yeah. That's me, I'm over here. Come on. So the new motion capture, what do you guys think? There's actually 2 or 3 or, I don't know, 3 or 4 different ones. Those two are doing the same. These are all doing this. No, this one's doing the crazy wiggle. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to just put my arm in front of my face so you can't get a headshot thing. And then these guys are doing the sideways twisty one. There's another one that's kind of like a strong walk where they're like stomping around, kind of. Alright. Hopefully there's something. Oh wow, somebody just spawned over there. That's not an actual campfire. Dang it. Alright, we may have to fight our way out of here. Give me a second. Give me a second. There it is. I would say there should be some. I don't even know what's in these. I can't tell. Stop it. Fall down. Oh, this is bad. This is all bad. That one is not dead, by the way. It just fell over and is stunned for the moment. Okay. There we go. Well, there we go with all that. Yeah, cotton. Thank you. Nothing else I can make cotton clothes. Alright, let's go secure the house. And then I'll work on feathers again, and then we'll work on getting into that camp. We should be okay for tonight. That's another point of contention. Oh man, 20 frames per second, huh? Oh, well, it just popped up. I was going to say, that's another point of contention, is you only get your health and food on the screen when you go to 75 or 50%, and then when it gets to 25%, it stays up on the screen as a debuff icon. Alright, so this is definitely one of the new burnt out kind of wrecked places. They're not supposed they're not supposed to spawn zombies around them like most point of interest will, but they're also ding. Oh, say I can't upgrade it because I need scrap iron. That's pretty good. I like that. They're also not going to have much loot in them, and they're not very secure, I guess. We're going to upgrade a few things here. So I wanted to check this again. I did this in my first look thing, but so it says it's 43 degrees outside, and I think windows count as, you know, even though they're broken up, I think they still count as a solid block. I don't know if these do or not because they're new blocks. I know in the past zombies can't see through those, even though you can. And I know that this... Oh, wait. No, I read it. Oh, I'm out of wood. Dang it. I did read it. So the game calculates inside or outside based on the amount of light. The light level. So basically, if you're inside, it's going to be darker, and if there's too much light coming in, then you're determined that you're outside, even though you might actually be inside, and you won't get the insulation buff that you should be getting. Okay, well, we're gonna have to try to kill this guy. Oh, hey, I can use these spikes. Oh no! Did I really just step on that? Come here. You want to get to me? You come right over them spikes. Yes. Oh wow, he's actually pretty fast. Come here, on the spikes. Okay, he did hit it. Good. Right over here. You're a bit too smart for your own good there. You're supposed to be hitting the spikes more than that. Wow, they took a lot of damage from one guy walking over them. I wonder if they retuned that. Oh, what? No, there aren't supposed to be zombie spawns here at the little houses. And I don't have any feathers. Whoa, I totally missed that. And there's another one behind me. Great. Alright, everybody come on down here into the woods. We're just going to wander around and pick up some grass and pull you guys away from the house, I guess. Because killing those with a quality 1 wooden club is a bad deal. Alright, everybody over here. It's fine. What's that down there? What is that? Oh, that's another tent. Is that the same one? No, this one's like sunken down much further. Okay, that's fine. I probably got away from my zombies up here though that I wanted to pull away. Now that you don't have to pick things up though, you can kind of just walk around and just keep punching. I suppose it takes stamina, but you can keep punching the world and like randomly getting stuff as you wander around. Alright, yes. Yes, lots of noise, lots of zombies. Okay, everybody stay over here. Bye. I'm gonna go back to my little house that's supposedly fairly zombie-free, but doesn't really seem like it is at the moment. Okay, hunker down here. Alright. I am glad they upped it, because when I did my first look, I was getting like 1, 2, 3 pieces of wood. And now even at quality 1 axe, we're getting 4. Those like 3, 4 each. And you need a lot more wood now, or a lot more materials in general, I think. But you also get them more quickly, so I guess that's alright. Yeah, that frame... What? What? The frick? Okay, 3 of them just spawned there. They had to. Right? That's a whole... Am I getting heat hordes or something? I know there was complaints. People were complaining about... No! Where... heat hordes popping in too fast. The scouts and the heat hordes, but... I mean, I'm chopping a tree with a quality 1 axe. Is that literally spawning zombies in from heat? Well, noise in this case, but basically heat in this game. That's ridiculous if that's what's going down. Alright, let me get over here. That was really surprising. I don't know what exactly just happened there. Okay. Oh, I got paints. Nice. And a lock, which will be super useful in single player. Alright, well I've got some wood, and it's not quite nighttime yet, but it's getting close. Can I upgrade these? Yes. -1. Okay. I like that. A lot of things seem to be like it takes 10 or something, but -1 is okay. And what? Dude! Silent zombie! What are you? Oh! You freaking jerk. Alright. Bleeding out. I don't have my headphones on, but I did not hear that guy at all. And usually... Well, okay. So they did change the audio engine. I know that. And I know they said it's a first pass, and they're planning to do more with it. But... I'm just listening to the footsteps now. Oh man, yeah, I can't hear them at all. Oh, here's the strong guy stomping around. Stomp, 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 stomp. I don't know. The new motion capture, I think it's a really cool system. I think they can do really cool stuff with it. But I'm a little iffy on what the motion captures they got so far are. That's probably too... Ah, come on! How much stuff is at my little junker house with no zombies around it? Seriously. Yeah! And my leg sprained because there's a crawler in the weeds. Great. Great. Do you think they... Gee! How are you... I'll read in chat for a second, and that guy's like faster than I expected. You really think they have followed me all the way from the camp? That would be new and different. Usually if you get just a little bit away from them, that you can get out of their range and they'll be like, oh, I totally forgot that guy existed. Alright, let's do this. Let's circle around here, and it is getting late now, so I really do need to get in there and patch that place up a little bit before running time. Okay, get under here. See? Undetected, so they don't know where I am. Oh, well, that guy's gonna see me because he's coming straight at me, and I can't go down here because I'll probably get stuck in that. Alright. Let's try to get around behind something, because they do have line of sight. I know that. Okay, we're total... we were undetected for a second, and now I'm hunted. Well, this may be a fun and interesting start to the first night, I guess is what I'm trying to say. There goes the sun. Running. All the places, more running. I'm not bleeding, okay. But I am infected, however, I did get honey, so I can fix that. Alright, seriously. Anybody over here? No. Good. Alright, and we're just gonna come in here nice and quiet. Nobody's gonna see us or hear us. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be great. I want to upgrade these, but it seems like anytime you make any noise right now, it spawns zombies in, and I have basically nothing to mess with them. Fight them with, is what I'm trying to say here. Alright, so I do want to... let's check this now. It says 42. I do want to get some upgrades done. We have to get some upgrades done, I think, to make this count as a real solid type house. Solid type house. What am I testing, Blarg? I don't know. New patch just came out, so I'm just giving it a go and seeing how it's going. Yes, I did see that is now a thing. Thanks guys. That we needed poo in this game because, hey, I mean, it can be thrown at your friends or distract zombies. Great. Let's just throw it on the ground. How about that? Because Ark has poo, so I guess everybody else needs it now or something. I don't know. Alright, so we boarded up a couple more things. What do we got here? Still says 42. I don't know. Here we go. Maybe we gotta board this up. Let's upgrade these, and then maybe we'll have a house. 42. Great. That's super helpful. So the only thing I can think is you actually have to like board up the windows, which then what's the point? I guess we could do these in the ceiling. That's the funniest sound they could have added for that, I think. Alright, leveled up 4. Oh, now it is 42. Exactly. And how's my core temp? Not good. Well, not bad right now, but of course... Oh wait, it's going up. It's going up instead of down. Alright, so outside is 42, and my quote-unquote core temp, or player temperature, is actually going up. So this is counting as a house, but there's nothing that I know of that tells you like the insulation value of the house, or if you're specifically considered inside or outside or whatever. Alright, well, live and learn. Most of the mocap looks worse than the original animations. Yeah, I think they've got a ways to go with it. I'm not impressed. They also removed the ability to change the loot timer so you can loot these things more quickly, which I always liked, for at least for YouTube and stuff, because you didn't like just standing there spending lots of time looting different things. Now these, you know, it's like 1 second or whatever, but when you get into like safes and stuff, it takes quite a bit of time. Alright, well, let's take a quick look around here quietly. So ooh, eggs in the refrigerator, that's nice. Guess I'm out of room actually at the moment, aren't I? Have to do a little inventory management here. And we got some more water. So yeah, there's a few good things here. Let's see, I've got a torch, don't I? Yeah. Alright, so these are not cupboards in the burnt out version of this, they're just blocks. Yeah, and when you walk over these, it makes noise, which can alert nearby zombies, or if zombies walk over them, it makes noise and can alert you. So if I go up here, where it's more kind of broken down... Really? 50? Okay. If I go up here, well, actually the torch probably heats you up, or at least it should. So now it says 35. And we are dropping, but I don't know if it's because we're up here where it's more open or not. We'll go back downstairs in a second and find out. Oh, that's pretty cool. Candle. So burning couches ain't going to happen anymore because you can't pick these up. You can break them, and if you break them down, you get wood and cloth. Same with the beds. You can no longer just pick up a bed and use it. You can only break it down and get the materials out of it. That's new and different. Do we get? Oh, I thought we got. Oh, I got one scrap iron. And no cloth. There's no cloth in this mattress at all? Seriously? Interesting. Oh, hey, campfire. Nice. And I don't have anything to cook or to cook with yet, so... Oh, you're loud. Alright, let me check my temperature here again. I'm trying to just kind of figure out the temperature mechanic a little bit, so... Alright, we're still going down, and it's still... Yeah, it's freezing outside. We want to... I guess we want to be down, maybe lower, maybe down in... Oh no, I don't want to put the torch on yet. Maybe down in the plains would be better. Alright, 33 and... Yep, still going down. Alright, what if we put the torch out? Is that actually going to warm us up or no? Not really. Okay. Yeah, I kind of agree. I get the zombies, they're brainless and they kind of stumble around or whatever, but stumbling around is a different thing from like spazzing out and just twisting in circles and whatever the heck they're doing right now. Okay, let's do some inventory management. Oh, right, I made a bunch of stone axes and you cannot scrap them, but that's okay. We're just going to drop all the low-level ones and we'll just keep the level 3 one here. We'll get rid of those, get rid of that. This will definitely give us some more room. Alright, and we probably want to make a sleeping bag. Sleeping bag takes cloth fragments, we need 10, which we should be able to make out of cotton. Cloth fragments. Okay, 2 cotton, yeah, that's still the same. So we need 4 of these to make a sleeping bag. And then I can get the cloth out of my inventory. Let's see, where... Building? Resources... Not sure where it would be. Oh, here. I guess it's under building. There it is right there. Alright, so let's craft that up. We'll at least have a respawn point if things go horribly wrong. 1 candy thingy. So, Duke's Casino tokens. Right now, I think all you can do with these is scrap them. But I read a post at one point. They're talking about Duke's Casino is going to be one of the few places that survive the apocalypse. And if you find Duke's Casino, then you can go there and you can like gamble and buy stuff with the casino tokens or something. But as far as I know, that's not in the game. It's just something that they want to do at some point, basically. Let's just upgrade these doors. I don't know if doors are actually stronger than they used to be, because doors used to kind of suck. They just were not really very good at all. Yeah, why does the electricity still work? That is a great question. Why exactly is the refrigerator running? Why is there a light downstairs? I don't know. It's silly. But that's video games for you. That's not where I wanted you at all, and you don't go back to my hotbar, of course, because that would be just ridiculous. Okay, we want you there. Got it. So now I have a respawn point. Yes. And it shows up on my map, or on my compass. Does it show up on the map? Yeah, it does. Sure it does. Cool. So I don't even need to set a waypoint for here because we have a respawn marker now. Let's get that torch back out. So it's pretty cold here. I think the next level of... thought I was hearing something. Oh yeah, right. Because I couldn't hear those footsteps. Let's check the audio. See, some things are super loud. I wonder if that's probably not ambient. Some things are really, really loud, and some things are just... Well, I'm not hearing the footsteps in particular at all right now. So, alright, let me eat that honey I found, and that should cure our level 1 infection. Yes? Yes. Good. And apparently I need a splint because I broke my leg. Right? 1.7 game hours. So that'll be healed before morning? Because it's 1 o'clock. So by 3 o'clock that should be healed if I'm reading this properly. But it's not going down. If this was really in game hours, I would expect it to be, 1.6 at least by now. I don't know. I didn't hit apply? What did I hit? Audio? Yeah, I just hit OK. OK applies and OK is it. Apply just applies it and doesn't close the window because, GUIs or something. Alright, let's put that there. Oh, I got a reinforced club. I will happily use that. And can I scrap you? Equip, repair, drop. Yeah, alright, we'll just drop you on the ground. Don't have any scrap. Well, let's see. Repair. Is it? Oh, it did! Okay, so it repaired with scrap iron. I was going to say, I think I saw something about repairing with scrap iron, but I don't remember the details. Alright, we got a first aid bandage, that's good news. I really wish I could right click and wear and use and stuff like you could before. But I guess you can click on things and then go up here and you can eat or wear or whatever from up there. Oh, I got 3 feathers. I have no idea where I got those from. Blue denim pants. Now these... 217 durability and insulation of 5 degrees, plus 5 degrees, versus 5 plant fiber pants, 41 durability, insulation of 2 degrees. So that's definitely better. And if we make a bit of cloth, can I scrap you? Yes. So these took 5 or 10 plant fibers to make. Now if I scrap them, let's get into the crafting thing. So here we go. Oh, it says 10, so I guess that's going to give me the 10 back. And I should say here in a second. Yeah. So it gives me the 10 back, and then I can recraft them, and they should be better because my skill keeps going up. Alright, so let's make a bit more cloth. I don't know, 5? Sure. Put on the denim jeans, you got it. Alrighty. Let's repair them up first. That's what I'm trying to get to here. Okay, and then those go in the repair queue. Oh, it's only going to take 1 apparently. I guess that's the number... Well, no, that's not true. Where is the cloth I just made, or did I use it all? I guess I used it all because I don't see any. Ooh, crummy shotgun parts, yay. Yeah, I'm wondering if you can see how much it will take to repair something now. Durability 83, repair item, repair kit. Right, but it doesn't tell you actually how much that's going to take to repair. That's kind of a bummer. Alright, anyway, let's put on the denim pants. Oh, and that's... Ooh, I look styling in blue jeans. I can't remember, was the plant fiber pants, was that leg armor or was it pants? Well, I don't know. Let's go craft some more of that anyway. Clothing, pants, and actually, if we just craft a bunch, we can craft them and uncraft them. All right, what time are we? Oh, yeah, I can see it from here. 3 a.m. So by that, I should. Come on. I should. Yeah, I was gonna say I should be done with this sprained leg, but it says still 1.5 game hours. So that's. Is that real hours and not game hours? I don't know. What does a splint take now? 2 wood and 2 cloth. I don't have any cloth because I haven't made it up. You know what? We can just make all the cloth, I guess. Why not? What else am I going to do with cotton? Yeah, here. 7, 9, 10, 12. So we're getting better and better as we do this, which I guess makes sense. Cloth fragments, yes, all of them. Craft. And that should go into the queue after these two get made. Not there. I gotta get used to all the keys. B for character screen, which totally makes sense. Ooh, and I leveled up my tailoring again. And somebody was looking, actually Brian, Shadows Dawn was looking at this. So you don't seem to get XP from crafting items directly. Like I just made a bunch of cloth and it doesn't move. But then when your skill goes up, for instance, tailoring went up a level, you seem to, it looks like you do get XP from that. Okay, so I wanted to see, are these, yes, okay, that's instead of the jeans. Alright, so we definitely want the jeans. That means I definitely want to scrap all of these, which, as far as I can tell, you have to do one at a time now, because, oh, my queue is full. Crafting menu, please. Yeah, but I'm going to get all the plant fibers back that I used to make these by scrapping them, so. I'm leveling my tailoring by making and unmaking pants right now, apparently. Okay, happy sound. That means for the YouTube audience, I'm going to cut the recording here, and I will upload this as an episode, and then I'm going to continue the stream, and we'll upload the next day's worth in the next stream. Hope you guys are enjoying it, and hope to see you back on the next one. Ah! Move out of the... There we go. Alt tab.